Hi, welcome to episode 22 whew, of Pink's Picks Recommendations from a Retired English Teacher. Today's book is actually a trilogy. The first three titles in Patricia Highsmith's Ripley series, which includes five, as the New York Times calls them, hypnotically amoral novels. The first is The Talented Mr. Ripley, followed by Ripley Underground, and ending with Ripley's Game. Before you can fully appreciate Highsmith's anti-hero Tom Ripley, I think you need to distinguish the subtleties between a psychopath and a sociopath. According to the American Psychiatric Association's DSM-5, though they share many characteristics such as disregard for laws, social mores, and the rights of others, they share the failure to feel remorse or guilt, and they have a tendency to display violent or aggressive behavior. The difference is that psychopaths are often more or better educated. They're meticulous planners with charming personalities, all traits that portray protagonist Tom Ripley to a T. The fictional Tom reminds me very much of a factual Ted, albeit with a different MO. Like the infamous Bundy, Ripley is a chameleon, strategically changing form and eluding capture. When we're first introduced to 25-year-old Tom, he has been hired by a Manhattan businessman to travel to Europe to persuade the wealthy man's playboy errant son to return to the States. The talented and duplicitous Tom Ripley's plans differ dramatically from the father's desires. Highsmith excels at what Publishers Weekly refers to as the murderous, implicitly homoerotic fantasy. The New York Times says her novels obsessively use the unexpected, life-changing, life-threatening encounter as the drive into the narrative, and furthers that her characters, especially Tom Ripley, are all versions of herself. Also, the New York Times claims that Highsmith lied all of the time. In episode 11, when discussing The Woman in the Window author A.J. Finn, who is himself famous for fabrications, I referenced Highsmith, on whom he wrote his thesis at Oxford. Though Finn's output thus far is limited, Highsmith's is prolific. If you're interested in Highsmith, she is fascinating, but can't commit to this 900-page tome. I would suggest three movies based on her books. The 1999 The Talented Mr. Ripley, featuring Jude Law and Matt Damon. Hitchcock's film noir, Strangers on a Train, rated 98% on Rotten Tomatoes. And the award-winning Carol with Cate Blanchett and Rooney Mara, based on Highsmith's semi-autobiographical The Price of Salt, written under her pseudonym Claire Morgan, which she adopted because she did not want her books to be characterized as lesbian literature. I do hope, however, that you read at least one of her titles. They are well worth it. I give Highsmith an A for creating killer characters by whom we are simultaneously repulsed and riveted. Next time, I'll be discussing a new release called Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. So until then, stay healthy, be safe, and do your homework. Bye-bye.